What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys!
back here again with another achievement guide. Today we're going to be focusing on Dungeon Escape. This game is published by EastAsiaSoft and it was developed by Roenko Games and EastAsiaSoft. I believe this is a sequel to Dead Dungeon. Some achievement hunters may be familiar with that game. I've heard it's a fairly easy completion. Hopefully, eventually, I'll cover that game on the channel as well, as there is also a Windows 10 version stack for that game, but no Windows 10 version stack for this, as it's published by EastAsiaSoft, and EastAsiaSoft hasn't published any Windows 10 stacks quite yet. Now, in total, this game has 12 achievements or trophies, and it's a real easy 20 to 30 minute completion or platinum trophy. On top of that, it's a really cheap game as well. As always, I'll have a link down in the description below if you're interested in picking it up. Now, we have a few achievements related to collecting coins. We get an achievement after collecting 5 coins, 25 coins, and then finally 50 coins. We also have achievements related to defeating enemies. We get an achievement after defeating 10 enemies, 25 enemies, and then 50 enemies. Aside from that, we have 3 achievements related to dying. We get one after dying 25 times, 50 times, and then finally 100 times. Aside from that, the final 3 achievements are going to be related to level progression. Again, we need to complete 18 levels. We get an achievement after completing level 3, 9, and then finally 18. So, achievement breakdown real quick. You have to complete the first 18 levels of the game, which I don't even think is half of the game. Other than that, we need to die 100 times. We need to defeat 50 enemies and collect 50 coins. Now, first thing I want to point out is that these achievements are cumulative, as with most EastAsiaSoft titles. So, basically what you can do is you can just collect all of the coins in the first level, kill yourself, and rinse and repeat this process until you have collected 50 coins. Personally, I got it knocked out in the beginning just because I didn't want to worry about collecting everything along the way. I just wanted to focus on completing the level. And in terms of completing a level, all you have to do is get a key and then take it to the door and press X on the door to exit the level. That's how you complete a level. So I went ahead and got all of my coin related achievements knocked out at the beginning by simply collecting all of the coins, dying, collecting all of the coins, rinsing and repeating that process until I had the achievement or trophy for collecting 50 coins. Aside from that, we do have an achievement related to killing 10 enemies, 25 enemies, and then finally 50 enemies. You can do this starting on the second level. Again, I just got it knocked out the second level. I would kill the 2 enemies at the bottom, and then I would kill myself and rinse and repeat that process. So basically, you got to do that about 25 times. It actually goes by quite fast. And by this time, you should have your achievement for killing 50 enemies. Aside from that, as I mentioned before, you do need to die a total of 100 times to get the 3 achievements related to dying. I wouldn't necessarily just do this because you're kind of wasting your time, as more than likely you're going to die 100 times naturally while trying to complete the first 18 levels. Worst case scenario, you don't have this achievement by the time you complete the 18th level, and then you just kill yourself a few times until you get the achievement. Aside from that, really what we're focusing on here is completing the first 18 levels. After you beat level 18, more than likely you'll have your full 1000 gamer score or platinum trophy. Now, I'm not going to be necessarily commentating through this whole video, as really no more commentary is needed. You guys have pretty much got all of the information that you need in terms of getting this 1000G or platinum trophy. Really, you just need to complete the first 18 levels, die 100 times, defeat 50 enemies, and collect 50 coins. As I mentioned before, the most important thing to note is that the achievements are cumulative. Besides that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the commentary right here. As I mentioned before, a link down in the description below if you're interested in picking this up. Other than that, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 16 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including Tim G84, AOJ, Kegger101, Michael Banksa, and Purple Rain 6. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright guys, so we're finally on level 18. This part can be a little tricky. I just wanted to chime in real quick. You can kind of fall off the edge and then hold the jump button. You don't necessarily need to jump off of every edge. So the trick to that middle part is kind of just running off the edge and then just jumping once to get back to that little spot right here below the saw. And we should be unlocking our final achievement or trophy right here called Jumping 3, worth 90 gamer score for beating level 18. Let's just double check. Yep, I got my full 1000 G out of 1000 G. Other than that, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 16 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including Tim G84, AOJ, Kegger101, Michael Banksla, and Purple Rain 6. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.